Hello friends, this is Tom Swiss with you once again, and I am here at the Starwood Festival, or rather the after party for the Starwood Festival. Behind me you can see the steaming remnants of the famous Starwood bonfire. It's quite a sight. If you've never seen the Starwood bonfire, as you can see, it's still burning the next day. So it's something that you should come and see yourself someday. I'm going to see if I can get some of our attendees, and maybe we have some very well-known presenters here. If I'm lucky, they might give me a couple minutes of video that I can share with you. So let me go annoy some people here at our after party, and let's see what we can find. So Sabina, good to see you here. It's been many Starwoods that you and I have spent here. What is your favorite thing about Starwood? Why do you think the folks at home should come to Starwood?
Because it's a wonderful place to learn to explore your own worldview and limits, because there are any variety of classes on everything from the intellectual to practical crafts, and because the fire spinning is so damn fun.
Yes. So I have here two of the wonderful presenters and organizers of the Starwood Festival. Ian and Oberon. Oberon Zell, of course, one of the founding fathers of the modern pagan movement, and Ian Corrigan, one of the
weird old uncles,
but one of the, but also one of the people you have heard Ian's chants. You might not know it, but you have heard and quite likely have sung chants that Ian Corrigan composed. Ian, why should the people out there come to Starwood?
Starwood was one of the original gangsters of these regional pagan festivals, still cooking in the way that we started to cook 39 years ago. Before you know it, it'll be 40 years. If you're watching this video, it could be looking at 40 by now. And if what you want is a week of spiritual retreat combined with music, drums, and ass kicking fun, then Starwood's the place for you.
Well said. As always.
Summarize.
Yes. And let me say, Ian and his wife Sue do the opening and closing rituals here, and it is always just a masterclass to watch you do that, especially the closing ritual, because we know you're not doing it with the forebrain.
No,
by that point,
I'm entirely unavailable.
It's all.
I'm pretty much entirely unavailable for the performance.
It's all from the it's all from the heart chakra and lower. And Oberon, you are here all the way from the West Coast, and have you been? Have you missed a Starwood here since we moved to Wisteria? I think I've seen you here for every one, and quite a few back at Brushwood. So you are just
one that was in our own people. Other places.
Yeah, I think Starwood 9 would have been his first appearance.
So here I am again. I love it.
And so what brings you back time after time? Because it's not.
Airplanes.
Every year I get a phone call about February saying, planning to come to Starwood again, aren't you? And the secret answer is, of course.
Right, and then there can be some discussion.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Oberon, what topics did you speak on this year at Starwood?
Well, the primary one is I did a two-parter on awakening to quantum consciousness. I'm really fascinated, as are pretty much everybody I know in the whole field these days, on the intersection between quantum theory and magical theory from the earliest times, and the synthesis that's occurring between physics and metaphysics, once again, and all that kind of stuff. And it's my own fascination has led me into pursuing some of these things to the point where I start wanting to talk about them every time I'm sitting around with a bunch of folks. And the next stage is to do a presentation.
All right. Gentlemen, thank you so much.
All right, very good to see you, Tom.
Thank you, Ian.
Tom, great to have you at Starwood. You've been a big part of this event for many years. We love you.
Yep.
Thank you.
I wanted to talk to you about some of the workshop stuff that you did that I missed out on.
Should I say something profound there?
How are you? Hi. So I'm here with Deborah, another longtime Starwood attendee and organizer and power person behind it all.
Okay.
That's important.
All right.
Why should the folks out there come to Starwood?
I think, Tom, they should come to Starwood because this is the place you've always been looking for, that place of home. We're right here. Open your eyes, and our hearts are open and ready to receive you, so come on out.
There you go.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yay!
Okay, it's going to do what it does. It's going to do what it does, and either we get it or we don't.
Okay. So
Also,
hi.
tell us a little about why people should come to Starwood.
Well, if you're a human being and you like to party, or you're a human being and you like to learn things, or you're not a human being but you're okay with human beings, basically, whether you like to party or whether you like to jam or maybe you like to drum or dance or sleep late or wake up really, really early or look after other people's kids or make them burritos or sit around and watch a campfire, or there's basically something for everybody to do at Starwood, and it's big enough that there's something for you to do pretty much regardless of whatever your particular bliss happens to be. And the only rules are have a good time, and have a good time in such a way that other people can have a good time too. And yeah.
All right.
You should come.
There you have it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So you might just be able to see back over my shoulder here some of our Starwood children playing with some of the adults. Oberon Zell is over there playing with some of the kids. They're launching light up rockets into the sky. So it's a good indicator of the strength of children's programming here at Starwood. Yeah, your kids could come here and play with one of the founders of the neo-pagan movement. So I don't know what more you might want than that. So this is, we'll adjust this here, there we go. Let's see. This is the Starwood after party. You can see they're not like a huge number of people here. I understand that the final attendance this year, we had over 750 people on site. That is quite a growth over the past few years. Starwood in earlier days, as many festivals, was even larger than that. It had a little bit of a decline in attendance for some years, but has really rooted well in its new home here at Wisteria. So I hope that you will join.